Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we need to reveal our dad joke of the day. For Thursday, July 10th, what part of the museum makes everyone sneeze? The statues. All right. And just an update to our member count. We are now at 129. Thank you to Maria, Hack, and Deborah, all for signing up at the Tier 1 tier. Very much appreciate new members signing up. If you would like to help towards our goal, you also get perks. You can hit that join button under the video. I think we can hit that 200 goal. I think we're slowly on the rise towards there. If you watch my videos consistently, it could be worth $5 a month just to support me in continuing to create those. And you get early access. You get to contribute more to the content, like adding to the various wheels. Cool. Well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got drab, blow, miss, and spoke, tire, duct, waste, and fatigue, exhaust, rim, khaki, and hose, lose, pipe, hub, camo. Camo, like short for camouflage? It's the only thing I can think of, like a way that you might, yeah, like pant types, camo pants, khaki pants. They are like placed near each other, but I don't know. Is it like singular in the singular though? Like pants types in the singular? Like I know fatigues. I think fatigues are a pants type. What would be the other one? Drabs, blows, miss, wastes, ducts, rims, loose pipes, hose. I mean, pantyhose are a type of pants, but okay, I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's a kind that I don't know or what, but we're gonna have to hold off on that. If we're talking about uniforms like fatigues and camo, or military specifically, drab like we don't like the color of it. it's a boring color, or just boring in general. I don't think it has to be color, huh? Interesting. Blow. Blow and exhaust, just like get rid of air. Or we could have exhaust and waste as well, but I don't think blow. It's either exhaust is either with waste or with blow, but not both, because we're using kind of a different meaning. What else do we have though? A hose and a duct. Like something that, I don't know, a duct is usually for air. A hose would be for water. A pipe. What else would like something go through? An exhaust pipe, but that's the pipe. The exhaust is going through the pipe in the exhaust pipe. Drab, blow, miss, spoke, fatigue. Which one is it? Lose. Okay, I keep not being able to find the 4th one. Could it be exhaust? And then it wouldn't go with blow or waste. I don't know. I was thinking about lose and miss. To be like, you missed, you lose. I don't know, you didn't get it. You blew it, you blow it. Maybe. Is there a 4th one though? Not that I'm seeing. Jeez. Okay, rim. Like the rims of a tire or the rim, just like the edge of anything can be a rim. You got your spoke. Are these like parts of a wheel? Your rim and your spoke and your tire. Okay, I think this might be something. But what's the... I don't think it's hub. What's the other one? How come I have 3 for like every category and some of them overlap? It's bad. Is hub like the hub cap? I guess if there's a hub cap, there has to be a hub, right? Oh, okay. So I am going to... I mean, I'm wearing purple today, so I'm going to circle these. I think this is going to be either blue or green. Let's color it green to be conservative here. I don't think it's purple. All right, so we've got that category, maybe green, maybe a category. So the difficulty here, right? Like I could lock it in, but that tells me whether it's right or not, right? By circling it, I'm saying I think it's right, and I'm trying to categorize the rest, but does not mean that it is correct. So locking it in gives you a bit more info. That's why reverse Ringo is slightly more difficult. Actually, a lot more difficult sometimes. All right, so can we do like camo, fatigue, khaki, hose? Like they're all near each other. I don't really like that too much. Um, would we be just using letters from some of these for purple? I could see exhaust, blow, and waste going together. Actually, if we're talking about like you've exhausted like for an opportunity, you lost an opportunity. So you exhausted the opportunity, you blew the opportunity, you wasted the opportunity. That could be hose, like I'm hosed, dude. No, like I'm. That's not quite right. You can lose the opportunity. Would it be that simple? And then miss wouldn't go with lose. It was kind of a stretch anyway. We still have duct and pipe and hose. I actually kind of want to circle those probably as yellow. I want to circle duct and pipe and hose, but I do not know what the fourth one would be. But do we think this is something? Blow, waste, exhaust, lose. I may as well just make it blue. And this is like failing to do an opportunity, like failing to. So that would leave drab, miss, khaki, fatigue, camo. See, the thing is, miss is not a kind of like pipe thing, but neither are any of these, as far as I know. So I want to put drab in with these. Like I feel like drab might be the word for something you'd wear, but that puts miss in with the yellow, and that doesn't seem right. Also, like none of these are purpley. Duct, hose, pipe, miss. Could I have like accidentally seen these as together? What's miss doing? Like, are we talking miss like an unmarried woman, or miss like you missed the shot, like you didn't get it, a missed opportunity? Maybe lose doesn't go in blue. Maybe miss goes in blue. So what if we erase lose, and blue is actually miss, like you missed the opportunity? I kind of like that better. And then lose would go with pipe, duct, and hose. As the yellow, it doesn't like the. I might as well color my thought here, but I don't think it. I don't know if I like it, but I might have to just start trying it. This is my thought, and I don't know why this would be purple necessarily, but like none of them feel purpley. That's the problem. So I'm just gonna assume this is purple, but we'll see. No, that was just green. Okay. Um. So someone told me I just have to erase the greens and then just bring down my purple and blues here. But anyway, no, I'd have to erase the purples. Sorry, never mind. I remember what they were. So I guess the order doesn't matter at this point. Um, I'm gonna do the opportunity one. You lose it, you miss it, you waste it. No, no, you exhaust it, you miss it, you waste it, and you blow it. That's one way. So maybe lose does go in with there. I don't know. Maybe exhaust goes in with the pipe category. Okay. Fail to take advantage of as an opportunity. Okay, so I got that. Unfortunately, I made a mistake. It felt like I had a mistake in there somewhere. So we have the duct, the pipe, the exhaust, and the hose. Used in ventilation. Okay. Rim, tire, hub, and spoke, parts of a wheel. Oh, that's exactly what they said. Okay, well that was not reverse rainbow, and I made a mistake, but at least I didn't lose. A little difficult today, and the colors were impossible to figure out. Like, there's no way I could have accurately figured out those colors, but that's okay. Yeah, I knew something was off. I wish I had seen that though. I kind of convinced myself that exhaust wouldn't be a noun, but I guess it is. All right. Difficulty. Difficulty. 3. Okay, we've got a bird in a cage, and the cage is being opened. I do not know what this has to do with the puzzle. All right. 3.3 is what they gave it, so they thought it was slightly harder than what I gave it. But if it's 3.3, some people give it a 3, probably. They're testers. 79%, 2 out of 5. Okay. Plurality of people getting no mistakes. So, yeah. I'm not the only one who made this mistake, though. Interesting. We have 800,000 games in. So quite a few people made that first mistake as me. So first, people are getting yellow, they're getting green, they're getting blue. Less often getting purple, but it's an 8%er. Okay, maybe there's are just colored based on how easy they are to find today, because they're all fairly straightforward connections to each other. Second really evens out. And then ever, yeah, people who lost just got nothing. 9%. Huge number of people who lost just couldn't figure out anything in the puzzle. That's sad. Okay. Yeah, so this is a common mistake. Putting blow, miss, waste, and then exhaust in instead of whatever the other one was. Lose, I guess. All right. What are some other ones? Car parts, tire, exhaust. Yeah, trying to put exhaust in with the car stuff. I almost did. Duct, waste, conduits. Okay. This is a one of each. Tire, waste, fatigue, exhaust, wear out. Interesting. I think that's built in. Interesting. Okay. I didn't see that one. Good thing. Yeah, and that's the most common first mistake. So getting yellow first, getting green first, both very common. Blue first, pretty common. And then people getting the red herring, tire, waste, fatigue, exhaust, and then purple. Okay. Well, that is it. I thought I'd make it to the end of the video for sneezing, but I did not. All right. Well, how'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword. 5x5 crossword. Mini. Breakfast sandwich option. I don't know. Fried? I don't know. From way back when. Like eons ago. Like much toothpaste. First, second, or third, but not fourth. Medals? Like placed? Party game with accusations from villagers. Is that... Oh, wait. Party game. Oh, is that Mafia? Total Legends. Probably ends in S. Total Legends. Icons. Actor Nick on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Nick someone. I don't know. The NBA's Pacers, familiarly. Fail to stand up. Fail at stand up. I completely misread that. Fail at stand up. Huh. So what is this breakfast sandwich option? Bacon, maybe? From way back when. Like much toothpaste. First, second, or third, but not fourth. Actor Nick. Is it Nick Nolte? Like Nolte? For some reason that name comes to mind. I have no idea who he is. Might not even be an actor, but Nick Nolte sounds like a thing that's someone. Is it the Indiana Pacers? Maybe like Indy? Fail at stand up. I really want to know what that is. From way back in, of old. Much like toothpaste, minty. Okay, I think I got this right. I don't know if the E's right. Fail at stand up. Balm. Okay, I just didn't want any penciled ones. Base. Oh, there's a first, second, and third base, but not a fourth base. Okay. I got there. Nick Nolte saved the day. I still don't know who that is, but the name came to me. Let's look that up. Nick Nolte is an actor most known for Warrior, Affliction, The Prince of Tides, The Thin Red Line. I've not seen any of those movies. Okay. Who knows? All right. Well, how'd you do? Let's do Strands. Today's theme is nap time. See, Lily takes a nap at 9 a.m. and then another at 2 p.m. Let's see. You're weary. So is this just words for being tired? I mean, we have tired here. So exhausted. Okay, we got weary, we got tired. What's our spanogram? Well, what other words would we be finding? Tired. What's this E doing then? It's tucked in with the tired. Woke. Awoke. I don't know. You're very woke. If you're woker. Indeed. Canned. Oof, there's a CK here. Deck. Sand. The Sandman. How about around weary? What's around weary? LTPS. I may not be able to get spanogram first today. GUI, GUE, GUT, gut. Or it doesn't have to start with G, I suppose. I liked the GUI at first, but now I don't. Today. I don't know. Maybe I should lock these in. Okay, let's do weary and let's do tired. So what else do we have? Woozy or... What are other words for tired? Exhausted. Down. I think we can do down. What else means tired? Day? Are we doing something day? Two K's here. There's a CK here. Deck, rec. What's this E doing? Wrecker. CKER. Like what would go before that? Walker. SP. Spen. Sped. I don't know. Why can't I think of any more words for tired? Sword. I don't think so. Word. It could be like words. Something words. But that can't be the end of it, or they can't be the beginning or end of the spanogram, unfortunately. But day sword. Headache. What are we trying to do here? Easy. Wheezy? No. Deezy. Hezzy. Head. I have no idea. Why can't I think of any more words that mean you're tired? What the heck? Sleep. Maybe sleep. Sleep. Sleepy head. You're a sleepy head. Okay. Wow. Drowsy. Did I say drowsy? I don't even remember. Maybe I can get down here first. I don't know if this is one or two words. Actually, it could technically be two words, but it would be hard. Anyway, this is two words. And that's one word. What's the G doing? What else means tired? Oh boy. Ugh. Okay, maybe back up here. Just gotta sit away from it for a second. This is one word. How does that work? Knackered. There we go. I'm knackered. Pent, dent, fent, spent. I'm spent. Yeah, actually, that works. And then fatigued. Okay, the word fatigue was in the connections today. All right, I got there, but it took me too long, and I didn't get spanning around first. All right. Anyway, yeah, not too bad. Let's just pull out the bonus wheel and play our bonus game. All right, so this is another member perk. If you sign up as a member, you can add your game to this wheel, whatever you want me to play. All right, we're gonna do plus word. This time suggested by Scott Bathurst. All right, well, let's pull it up. Well, I've discovered that plus word is now behind a paywall, so I don't necessarily want to do that since it's behind a paywall now. So I guess I would suggest that Scott and Ty replace your game with something else. I'm going to just give the wheel another spin. All right, we've got Fibble, suggested by Mortar Shell. Let's boot that up. All right, Fibble is just like Wordle, except it lies to you. There's one lie per guess. This is interesting. We have a lot. It starts us off with Quill, and we have a lot of information already. Normally, I would say I would want to make one of the grays a lie and bring it in, but that's just not happening with these colorings. One of these is probably gray. How do we do this? Would it be the I that's gray, and then we just end in ULL? If there's a ULL word, like skull, we'll do that. Okay. All right, so we have found a contradiction here because this, okay, first of all, we know one of the L's is lying. This is, oh no, actually, no, this is a valid coloring. No, this is a valid coloring. So we know, but these two disagree, right? So Quill and Skull are both saying there's two L's, but it's Quill is saying there's an L here and Skull is saying there's an L somewhere else. So that's one of our lies. That means that there actually is a U in the word, and that means these L's are correct. If you think about it, if we wanted one of these L's to be wrong, the other L would have to also agree that it's wrong. And that uses up both of our lies, and now we don't have a lie for these L's. So these L's are true, and it's the same for the U's. There is a U in the word, but one of these could be lying as green. That doesn't interrupt the other U from being true. So I am wondering if... so we know there's a U in the word. Could it have lied about these L's both times? And we just end in L, and I need a UI. So it could be something like I here and then UL. That seems tough. We could also like start with U and then end in IL, like until. That works. And that was it. That was the answer. Nice. Fibble and 2. We call that a 2 because it starts you off with a word. So wasn't one of my guesses. Very nice. I wonder what else was possible. Well, anyway, those are the games for this video. I hope you enjoyed them. Do people who suggested plus word, do remember to replace it with something else. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.